Thank you for visiting, my peeps. Welcome to Tarot in White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and see what we see. This is your you versus them for our Virgos. So we are having a brand new channel, and any likes, love, and subscribes that you can give are highly appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and draw for our generals first. This is going to be for your next 30 days. So remember that energy ebbs and flows. It might have started a little bit earlier. It might extend a little later. But when you find this, that's when it's for you. We do have a group of you Virgos that are going through releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away, but it's in the inverse. So it's the energy is restricting. You're restricting letting something go in the connection or the connection itself. But as the weeks progress, the energy starts to flow upward and you'll be releasing altogether. We do have healing. So for a group of you, you are releasing now and purifying and cleansing and healing. Interesting, we've got a theme going on here. For another group of you, we are escaping. You're avoiding, blocking, or pushing away, and you're not wanting to quite deal with what's going on, either the relationship ending or something in the relationship that's causing a problem. And for another group of you, one day, someday, somewhere, another time, there's a sense of feeling that things will be good in the future. One day, you'll have that connection. One day, things will be good here. All right, so let's go ahead and get for our future energies. I do love to use my holographic cards when we read for past, present, and future. They do have like this glimmer on them that's fun. All right, we do get a sense of holding tightly onto something. Let's get some information. It makes sense since all your cards are about escaping, needing to heal something, not quite ready to release something. Okay, and let's get some information, guidance. Thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Virgos. And remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general. I will read the future energy last after we're done with the full reading. Let's get one more for future energy. All right. Wow, got some strong future energy there. All right, so basically, in your past, there was some sort of offer on the table for stability, commitment, something secure. It was just the beginning stages of something. And you are holding on tightly to that possibility. And that makes sense because you're not wanting to let go or release something. You're trying to escape from what's going on. You're thinking one day it might work. And some of you are releasing this right now though. So there is this sense of some sort of offer was on the table. This could have to do with work or business that has an influence with the connection. Because it is a lot of pentacles, but more likely it has to do with the connection itself and the solidifying efforts of the connection. This will make a lot of sense for those of you who have started a new connection, or if you were in a connection and then separated. But for those of you who are in a longer relationship, this could be also an offer for the next step. So say you guys were together for 6 months and an offer was on the table to turn this from an open relationship to a more serious one where you're only seeing each other, or if you guys were together for a year and now something's on the table to move in, or if you guys are living together but something was on the table to get married. So this is like leveling up, the next step, but it's just the beginning stages. It's like an initial offer around something, not really too solidifying though. In your current energy, you do have the Five of Cups, so and the Knight of Swords. So there may have been a conversation around something that has made you feel like you're being left in the cold, that maybe something was on the table, something was going to be offered, but maybe something's been taken back, or you were disappointed in how things manifested, and maybe you let your person have it with a lot of words. All right, so that's what we have going on there. Let's go ahead and jump into our feeling space for the Virgos. Remember, because this is a general, the energy could be flip-flopped. This could be you, Virgo, and this could be your person, but this also could be you, Virgo, and that could be your person. And keep in mind, this is most likely a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a family, it could be a friend. It's going to be a significant relationship, though, for the next 30 days. Let's see what your person has going on in their feeling space. All right, we get some Page of Cups. All right, let's get a couple more energies for our feeling space. And all right, so we do have a sense of the Virgos feeling like this is a good partnership, or a soulmate partnership, or maybe you guys would work well together. There is a sense of the Virgo feeling like they're able to take pride in themselves, or the relationship, take care of themselves. There might be an admiration of you, Virgo's person. There's a feeling of openness and directness in the communications that were taking place, and a sense of grace in the communications. So for a lot of you, there's a real positive energy in the Virgo space toward their person. But in the current energy, we do feel like the Virgos are being left out or abandoned, or they're disappointed in some sort of offer that wasn't solidified. And they might have come across a little too sharp about it, but they were direct or open or honest in their communications. But they kind of feel like themselves, well, maybe I was graceful about it. But the current energy says maybe it was a little harder than they realized, a little sharper. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the feeling space for Virgo's person. Virgo's person does have a sense of wanting to start something in the romantic sector. They feel like this is a fresh, new romantic opportunity, and it will be able to start a lot of, they're excited, they have a desire for it, momentum for it, they're open for whatever could come with this romantic offer. Again, this feels new. This feels like something that's a few weeks, a few months old. But that's not going to resonate for all of you. For some of you, this could be, a longer term thing. But because we do get the Two of Cups and the Empress, so there might be a little more longer. It could be a year or two. It doesn't really feel like you guys are married though, but there's a sense of something new being born in this connection. A romantic offer, moving forward with that offer. But Virgo's partner is a little sneaky, or a little doing one thing but doing another, not fully in this offer. So maybe that's what the energy is coming from over here, where, you know, Virgo is holding tightly to an offer in commitments, or leveling up to the next level, whatever that is for your relationship, because it is a general. There are a lot of people watching, but Virgo is feeling left out and had some sharp words about it, possibly, and it might be because Virgo's person is like open and or offering something romantically and open for fun and a new beginning, but they might not be showing all their cards per se on what's happening. So let's look in the perception space. What is going on here? Actually, let's get a clarifier for the Seven of Wands. What's going on with the person, Virgo's person? Why do they have a Seven of Wands in their feeling space? Okay. More Swords wants to pop out. The King of Swords. So we now have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. So they're not being truthful with their words. They might be holding something back from you, Virgo. Let's see. We do get a painful ending. So, I mean, the reason you are feeling a certain way, I would listen to your gut, your instincts. You're feeling that way for a reason. This person, your person currently for the next 30 days, that person you're thinking about in your heart and mind, they're holding some truth back from you. And it either has to do with wanting to end this and move on. They might be open to a romantic offer that you're giving them, but it's not really solid. Like maybe they're just open for the fun. And in the back of their mind, they're like, well, I might leave. I have other things going on. We might need to end this. Because again, this energy is very young. It's not very committed energy. It's just very early, very open for whatever you have to offer them in the heart sector, in the bedroom sector. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what do we have in the perception space? What is going on here? All right, perception space for my Virgos. Some guidance, please. Some understanding. All right, so yeah, you're picking up on that confusion that your person is dishing out to you. Let's see if we can get one more here. All right, had to check my dryer. Let's go ahead and get one more for our perception space. Okay, so we do get a sense, you feel like your person is hiding something in terms of the union, the togetherness, the partnership that you guys are having. You feel like this is a great partnership, but in your perception space, you feel like your partner is hiding something about the connection, the partnership from you. And you're perceiving that person as maybe letting you go or moving on, or just kind of just hanging in the energy, kind of seeing what's there. I mean, that's what I was picking up on their side. Let's go ahead and see how they perceive you. So if you are, you know, with the Virgo and you're cross-watching the Virgo, This is what your Virgo's feeling, but keep in mind, it could be flipped. So Virgo could actually be feeling this, and you might be here. So keep in mind it's a general, and that you can flip the energy. Okay, so your person, wow, okay. All right, let's get another clarifier. Your person is a little confusing. Why the imbalanced? Okay. Any more clarifiers around that? Okay, so your person perceives this connection as something like a soulmate, soul twin, something really strong. They perceive this connection, or they perceive you as viewing it this way. You have that in your feeling space. So they could be perceiving you, especially if you've talked about your feelings to them, they could be perceiving you as someone who sees this as really strong, soul connection, soul tie. But they also could be seeing the connection that way themselves. But they do see this connection as being imbalanced. So there's some sort of imbalanced quality to your connection. And it has to do with the way fairness is handled. Now, this could have to do with your connection itself, the way that you guys handle your day-to-day, or if there's not an equal give and take in the relationship. But this could also have to do with legal matters outside of the relationship, things that they need to settle for themselves, court matters, legal matters, things that have happened in their life, if they're in the middle of divorces, or figuring out how the kids will be spending time with them, or car accidents and how to resolve being sued, or things of this matter. There's an imbalanced quality to your connection currently. They're not feeling like they're in partnership with you, even though well, they perceive that they're not in partnership with you, even though they do perceive this as a strong connection on a soul level, or they know that you look at it that way. They're not seeing the partnership here because of something that's unfair in their life or in this connection that they're trying to resolve and bring justice to. And they're trying to plan around it and think about it and figure out what to do about it. So that's on their mind. And so they do see this as something that could kick off, something they could have some fun with. This has to do with you know, a fun, flingy, you know, when someone might hit you up at night and say, hey, you want to come over? So this energy has to do a lot with fun, not really commitments. So they do perceive this connection as something that they can have fun with, but at the same time, there might be a strong soul tie to this as well that they're picking up on or perceiving. We do get a lot of that page young energy in their feeling space too. So yeah, again, I'm not feeling that this is a strong commitment or a marriage. This is mostly for people who are having something that's been going on for a few weeks, a few months, at the most, maybe six months to a year. And there's a lot of need to move on or let go of something. So let's go ahead and see what we have in our want space. What is Virgo wishing for? What does Virgo wish for in this connection? Guidance for our Virgos. All right, so you're wanting to invest in this. Which makes sense, because in your feeling space, you've got the Two of Cups and the Empress. So you have a really solid feeling for this person. Wow, okay. You're wanting to invest in this, and you know it might take hard work, but you want that emotional fulfillment in this. You feel like you can get the emotional fulfillment in this relationship. It might take some work, but you're willing to put the investment in. So let's see what we get for Virgo's person. What does Virgo's person want in this connection? All right. Okay. Wow, more page. Wow, in my last reading, all we had were aces, 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 aces. Now you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands. So our Page of Pentacles is in the past energy. So it looks like there was some sort of, is this going to be a commitment? Is it not? Virgo's feeling left out, disappointed. Virgo's person is open to some sort of romantic offer or sending it, but it's a very minor in its early stages. They're definitely open for fun. And what they want a communication about what's going on. Just some simple, probably text. They might send you something, or they might want that from you. They are wanting, you know, the whole enchilada, the full package, the happy family, the emotional fulfillment, the everything. But I think they probably feel like, see, you have the Empress in your feeling space, but their Empress is in the inverse in what they want. So they want to feel like the Empress, and you might feel like they are the Empress, but they don't feel like that themselves for whatever reason. And there's some sort of, they're hiding the truth about something from you. Either because they're ending it, they don't want to be in it for the long haul maybe. Or they're hiding their pain from a past relationship that ended, that hurt them very badly, and they're hiding that pain from you. Let's go ahead and see if we can get an action card, a few of them for the Virgos for the next 30 days. All right, we get the Six of Pentacles, let's see if we can get a couple more. Another page. I'm gonna name this the Connection of Pages. Wow. And a Page of Wands. So we get a repeated energy of Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. So it might have been you, Virgo, that was offering something to this person. We do have the Six of Pentacles. So this is the card of offering things. Sometimes it's equal give and take. Sometimes you're just offering a breadcrumb, right? But it is the card of offering. You're wanting to offer, and this is also repeating that energy. You're wanting to offer something to this person, like a beginning in a commitment, a beginning in whatever that next level is for you. You're probably just beginning the relationship, or you might be living together. Maybe you've been living together for 6 months, a year, and you know, you were wanting to take it to the next step. Or maybe you guys have been seeing each other for 6 months and you want to move in. I don't know. There's some sort of next step to this that you're wanting to do, and that was in your past energy, and you're holding on to it tightly, and you're not letting it go because you're saying, I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to make that offer to you again. And I'm going to throw some fun in there as well, because the Wands is all about that fun energy, and it's flingy, it's in and out, it's rolling around in the hay. And this is what your person is picking up on. They're picking up on that Page of Wands. They're perceiving you as someone that might offer them that. And in fact, that's what you're going to do. You are going to offer them that good time. And let's go ahead and see what we get for the action space. right, for your person, Virgo's person. Let's go ahead and get 2 more cards in the action space. Okay, so your person is not wanting to have conflicts. They might have karmic baggage that they don't want to deal with. And they definitely don't want to have some sort of conflict with you about it. Whatever is going on with this person, and it feels like it's more your person, Virgo, than you. Whatever they're hiding, whatever it is they don't want to do, whatever they don't want to deal with, they don't want to deal with it. So they're not going to deal with it with you. And they want to move on from the things that aren't serving them. So they might be moving on from this. If they feel like they're being pushed, they're going to take action. And it looks like their action has to do with moving forward. We do get a sense of that in the future energy. The future energy is all about moving forward. They're going to be, you know, your energy is all about, because this is for you, this is all about a new cycle. And you're moving forward. So this person may be ending things with you, or you may learn something about this person and end things with them, and you may be just moving forward out of it and starting something new somewhere else. Best case scenario, you guys are working through something, and you're going to try to come out the other end stronger and better, and it will provide a new cycle in this relationship yourselves, and you'll move forward from whatever issue it was that you guys had, and it probably has to do with whatever this person is hiding from you. Something to do with their pain, or the pain that they'll cause you. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to hurt you. Maybe they've told you that, or maybe they think they will, but they're hiding it from you. I don't know. Their energy is a little shifty over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a advice card for the work your life, which I love that deck. Enjoy sharing it with you all. So for Virgo, since this is our Virgo reading, we have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Oh my gosh, I was just talking about that. You're holding on to an offer to level up to the next level, or to commit to the next step in this connection. You're holding on to it. You're not wanting to let it go. You're wanting to reinvest in an offer of that commitment again, or the next leveling up again. But your advice is to ask yourself, what are you clinging to? What is actually there for you? You might feel very strongly for this person. This person might perceive you. It's not in their feeling space though. This is just how they're perceiving the connection, or you, as something to do with a soul tie, soul connection, possibly. But ask yourself, why are you holding on to this? If this is something that's not healthy for you, a big chunk of you are going to pay attention to that and work on healing. And there's a lot of you that are clinging on and not releasing, trying to escape from what's happening, avoiding it, and hoping that one day things will just work out. So the advice is to look at it, see what's going on in your relationship. What are you clinging to? Is it the relationship healthy, or does it need to be let go of? And if it's something you want, and it's something that you think is good, and the other person feels the same way, then what is that issue between you guys that you're holding on to that you need to let go of? Okay, so that's the advice. And thank you so much for joining me. If this resonates with you, your soul frequency is similar to my readings. And we are a brand new channel, so please like, share, subscribe to help us grow. Comment on what you like and resonate with. Check out the description to see what we do. We post every day except Saturdays, which is the last Saturday of the month. Blessings, and see you next time.